hello. I didn't see you there. Hey y'all, my name is Moss. Welcome back to my solarpunk-inspired Animal Crossing Island Solaris. I know I haven't been around in a while, but I'm back and I'm ready to get building with y'all. So today I'm just going to be working on some random areas on my island, particularly this area in front of resident services and a bit of a transitional area between that and where a new neighborhood is going to go soon. So thank you for joining me, and let's go ahead and get started. So I didn't have much of a specific vision of what I wanted to do with the resident services area, but I had this custom design for this garden border that I hadn't used yet, and I wanted to use it. So I decided to make a garden area off to one side with a couple of trees in it as well. So while I'm doing this, I thought I might just chat a little bit about where I've been and everything, because obviously I haven't uploaded in a few weeks, and that was not intentional, but I've been having some issues with recording voiceovers specifically. I have a lot of footage that's all edited and ready to go, and I just need to do the voiceovers for it, but I've been having a little bit of technical difficulties with iMovie and stuff, which should be resolved now, but the thing is that my whole setup for filming and recording and our desktop computer is upstairs in our attic, and it's like a finished attic. It's a nice place to be, but it's not well ventilated, and so we have to run a pretty powerful AC unit up here in order to keep it habitable, and I need to turn the AC off in order to record, because you can't really have that running super loud in the background while I'm recording my voice. So it's been a struggle because it is in the 90s most days in the summer where I live. So it's a bit of a struggle to find the time to record when it's early in the morning or something. But yeah, I think that I have found a way to do this that will work. And we're also going to be moving sometime in the next couple months. So this is not going to be the setup forever. Yeah, the sort of struggle that I've been having with recording voiceovers and just recording my voice in videos in general, beyond just the technical aspects of it and the inconvenience and everything with my filming setup and stuff, is just mental health stuff, I definitely sometimes struggle with voice dysphoria while I'm recording videos, so that's kind of rough sometimes and makes me put it off more. And also just I've been feeling not super great recently in general, and feeling struggling with communicating and sort of putting myself out there, I guess, which makes sense. It's not easy putting yourself out in a public forum, and especially when you aren't feeling that great. the way, here I'm starting to just get some terraforming out of the way because I'm going to be building this whole area behind the shopping district that's going to be like a farmer's market, and I think that's going to be the next video that goes up. Maybe it's already recorded and everything. I just need to do the voiceover and edit the audio and everything. But yeah, there's going to be a big farmer's market area behind the shopping district, so I'm just building up the cliffs that I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to be skipping through some of it because, you know, terraforming is kind of boring to me. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying my videos, I feel like, have been kind of formulaic, and I've just been building and not really talking and doing sort of minimal voiceovers to my videos, and I feel like I just want to be a little bit more like personable in my videos and like involved more in them rather than just like making something and being like, here it is, here's the build. But it's just hard when you're like, I'm like a really private person, I would say, and it just generally, even if I'm not talking about anything personal, it just generally feels weird to me to be talking to like a few thousand strangers on the internet. It just feels weird to me for some reason. I've always been really sort of wary about having like a public platform on social media or whatever. That's why, like, you might have noticed if you follow me on Twitter, if you're one of the 100 or so people that follow me on Twitter, you might have noticed that I haven't really been on Twitter for the past like 2 months. And it's just because like I'm not a big social media person. I'm not big on like just being in the public sphere in general. I'm definitely more of like a private kind of person. So that makes it kind of weird to have a YouTube channel and everything because I want to be creating this content and I really like the videos that I make for the most part. But I feel like I just need to be a little bit more, put more of my personality into it, and that's often what is weird or nerve-wracking to me. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make more content that like has my personality in it. So here I'm going to start reworking this shopping district area just a little bit, especially just between the shops, because I want to make a path that will go back behind the shops to where the farmer's market is going to be, which I didn't plan for when I originally built this area because I wasn't like thinking about anything being behind it. So I'm just sort of reworking this this little zone just a little bit. Yeah, I'm really excited for y'all to see this farmer's market. Actually, it's like it's all built now, and I'm really proud of it. I think it's a really cool area, and I redid like a couple little parts of it after finishing the video, so I might end up just inserting some photos in at the end so you can see like the final product of it and like how it actually looks right now on my island. At this point, I mean, I'm usually pretty like my videos as they come out are pretty behind like where my island actually is at the moment, but that's like even more so now since I took such a long break from uploading. So I have literally like 5 videos that are almost completely edited and literally just need the voiceover. So there's going to be a lot of content coming up, and I'm excited about it. It's mostly speed builds, and then I have one video that I think is interesting. It's kind of like a challenge video that I set a little challenge for myself to see if I could build a certain thing within certain parameters. I'm not going to spoil it, but it should be interesting, and I hope that y'all enjoy it. Yeah, since this build, like this terraforming, was starting to run right up against the peninsula, I decided that I would just go ahead and work on the peninsula at this time. I didn't have any specific vision for my peninsula or anything specific I wanted to do with it, so I just continued these cliffs, and I'm gonna add a little bit of a water feature, and it's just gonna be kind of a chill little random area. Yeah, it's kind of I think it's on the smaller side for a peninsula, so I'm definitely going to be struggling a little bit in this video to get everything the way that I want it to be. I wanted to have a tree here, but I also wanted to have water, and yeah, it took a minute to figure out how to get everything that I wanted in there. Yeah, here I'm just continuing to sort of set the scene for where this farmer's market is going to be. Yeah, here I'm not actually starting to work on the farmer's market. Like, this isn't where I'm necessarily going to keep things, but I just wanted to put down some items that I know I want to use in that area, and just have them there for when I do start building it. So here I'm starting to really work on this transitional area that's going to be kind of a little path leading from the main sort of city part in front of resident services and like the entrance and the airport and everything, going back to another neighborhood that I'm going to build on the other side of the island. And it's going to have, actually, you're going to see this pretty soon, but it's going to have my house in it, and I think that it turns out really cute. So I'm excited for y'all to see that. Yeah, so I put like a bench here, but then I realized that I wanted to use this area to make an incline, another incline going back up to the second level, so you can just go straight up to the farmer's market, like from this bridge area. So I'm trying to get that in order here. So I time traveled forward so the bridge or the incline would be complete, and then for some reason I decided, I think I saw this area in the little beginning part when I opened the game, and I decided I wanted to just sort of cap off this little path leading to the beach with some bushes and stuff and just make it look a little nicer. So I figured I might as well just do that in this video. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be working on in this video. I'm going to have some more speed builds coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really happy to be back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye, y'all.